Hello and welcome to the restart of the journey, my custom map for Vanilla Challenge 3, my solo entrance I should say. And I have seen Baker Bell play the map that I and Bungo Test made together, Who Shot Sam. And when I saw her play that map I remembered all the fun we had while building. Or should I say, not the fun. The thing with Minecraft is build, but doing it in vanilla, that is building a custom map while playing the vanilla survival. That is the cool stuff. I'm not a good builder. I'm not a good map maker at all. Yes, Doggy, we are going to leave as soon as I've told everyone what we are supposed to be doing. I have no idea where I am. Well, sort of. And I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to get up again. Do you? Okay, good. Thanks fully for that. Well, this is some sort of base. I suspect I am building a monster with full of dynamite later on. But the thing is, I am in 1.8.9 and I am now going to restart this map and bring it to 1.10. And that is the thing. I'll go back to the 1.10 and 9 stuff later on. But we need to get out of here, don't we? So we can do a proper restart. Let's say that I be back when I find the spawn. Let's start there. Right. And here we are at spawn. Well, it doesn't really look like this in the beginning. When you get this seat, perhaps I should do a quick recap of the story behind the Vanilla Challenge. The Vanilla Challenge was a thing Rsmalec, my good friend, come up with in 2011. We did a VC2 we made in 2014, and last year, 2015, we started the VC3. Well, it became too big for many of us, and it became too much for me doing two, both my solo map and also the map together with Bungo Test. So in my case, it was no, I shouldn't. But time has passed, things has happened, of course. Yeah. So the only map that is finished, alas, is Who Shot Sam. But within a month or so, CPM 4001 is going to give us his mystery map. And I think this is the most fun thing to do ever. I mean, you're building. Everything you build, you do in vanilla. You go and pick every stone or things you need. But the first things you have to do is find all the mesas, the mesa or the jungle or any other biome that you need. We started in this area, and if I put 1.10 upon this one, will that spawn ice polar bears? I hope not. Now this is the hold down to the single player. Now I'm going to make a multiplayer as well. It's over there, and every red wool you see just placed wherever it is, that's an instance or a direction for the multiplayer. So this part of the wall, this wall here, is going to be a castle, and it's going to be very much below this area. So yeah, so this wall here is the top castle wall later on. So this is what I have been thinking, and you start inside. Well, you can start wherever you want. The story for me is that you are going to play sick person who everyone is so bored of, they just want to get rid of you. And because of the misery this little village has had, they even have to patch it with clay, their houses. They now realize that the only thing, the preacher says, at least the priest down here, is to sacrifice one person and sacrifice the only thing that this village has of value, the golden sword. So your mission is going to be to take that golden sword and put it into a lava and then jump after. And that will save the village. And, well, the main thing is that you have been told this so many times that you really start to believe it. And since you are believing it, you are now ready to go and do that. So the journey is your way to the lava. It's of course in the nether, where else? And then you will then throw yourself and the golden sword. But on the way, things happen. So that's about it. Short story. Now, according to what I've heard, 1.9 now has better roads. This is not a good road. I know that. I really don't like it when they do like this, because the snow gets on top of it. Now, the new road, I'm not totally sure that the new road is better. I have been thinking and doing something like this, because that might actually get us a better road. But then 1.9 came. This is the lonely cow. Hello, lonely cow. Yes, you are lonely. Always have to have a secret pig and a lonely cow. So I might actually redo all these roads because I want it ice free. Okay. That looks not cool. And then we have this wall. This is also a problem that I have. This wall should be some sort of a distant thing. You should look at it as some sort of mountain or stuff, but I'm thinking of just removing it. I'm not totally sure. And then we have these milestones written in Swedish. That's one of the problems. And then you have these milestones is where you have to follow. And some might actually be saying like, well, back on marker 132 you will find, yeah. And then you know, okay, I'm on 129, 128, I have 2. Here's the first instance. And here's someone, wonder who. Yep, there's the thing. There's even a zombie baby. Now this is someone who is actually dying, and you are going to help them. So what you have to do is to raise that thing. Who is doing this noise? Well, never mind. And when you do that, pick up those 2 pieces and top pieces as well and put it somewhere. The water will flow down and it will remove 1 block, probably that block, and then you can get some sort of reward for this. I am going to try to steal the thing from Zelda where you hear a sound which makes you hear that you have done that. I will see what I can do. I'm not totally sure that my mouse is actually up for this. So, and then you come to something called an OOC room. And in here you are free to move about, sleep, make stuff, do whatever you want. Here you might have some backstory. You might actually get... you are safe here, that's the main problem, the main thing. And you can always retreat to here from where you are going away, but you cannot go the other way, and this is a stop one. And I think of these as, let's say that the story is, the journey is a book. And now and then you have to put the book down because you're not having the time to read. This is when you put the book down. And now you're continuing your reading again. It's more like that. It's not nothing elaborate at all. And then we go towards the next one. Again, we have a wall. We have snow walls and stuff. And this is not going to be in peaceful. This is my first map not in peaceful. What's this? Oh. They are not supposed... Okay, you're double. Right. Once you're double, you're double. Over here we have a tripped... Well, the tunnel opening is caved in. And suddenly there's a chest there. And then you go down to the cave people and so on. So that's it. That is about as far as I have made it. There should be like 40 small instances, and then that's it. And for the multiplayer part, I think it was 17. Now we are now going back to... Oh, I have a new idea. In the last vlog I did, I showed you this very ugly thing, wooden stuffy. Why not use ice? I mean, if I put water here, it will freeze. And then I'll just remove what's under the ice. And then we get, well, see-through ice. Hello, little... Yeah, I know. I'm never going to kill you. I've told you that. This is my fishing spot, by the way. Now, this base I haven't seen since October of last year. Right. It's getting dark, but I think this is a good spot to restart the whole thing. Alright, and here's my horses and stuffies and things. Red wool because I'm doing that monster. Man, do I really need all this? But it's good to have. Okay. And then as you can see, I'm trying to grow all kinds of trees just in case I need different types of wood. Here we have jungle at the moment. What's this? Ordinary saplings for... Oh yeah, I had some sort of hen pen over here and it's gone. Now let's go down before I have to start fighting. There's a lot of dark spots over here. Really don't want that. If it's your base, you should actually have it lit. It's no use. They will come anyway, but... And we are now going down here, where the transformation will take part, so to speak. Earth. Yeah. Now, I'm doing most of this in Swedish. Yeah, I know it doesn't look good, but I had some stairs, and I thought, well, I can just see. Then I can see through it, and I can see if there's anyone out there. Okay, some good stuff. I have to go through that as well later on. And some books, and thankfully I hope I have made a lot of signs. Okay, here we have clay. This is one reason where you should always make signs. Okay, so now I know it's coal, iron. Oh yeah, that's good. Food. Oh, don't need more food at the moment. That's good. Let's eat. So, here's my potion stuff. Well, this is where it's going to transform. I will now remove myself from 1.8.9 and I will download 1.10 and we will get into this again. Yeah, just hold your breath. And here we are, 1.10.2, first time ever. I haven't been here. I am not interested in 1.9, I have said. And yeah, the reason why didn't I bother to play this? Well, first of all, 1.9 came with some sort of fighting thingy. You have to be doing a lot of more fighting. Skeletons is now our arch enemy. They are going to kill you if you're not careful, and they will kill you quick. I didn't need a fighting game. If I want a fighting game, I can go and play Battlefield or, I don't know, Fallout 4 or whatever. If I really want to go around fighting and doing stuff, I can do a lot of other games. For me, Minecraft is not a game that we go about shooting stuff, doing that type of stuff. This is a building game. Main focus, 100% almost, should be on building. And building with a purpose is always fun. I mean, you really didn't want to have a lot of fighting going on while you're building the Eiffel Tower in Lego, did you? And you never thought that you needed it. And you really didn't. You really didn't need it. So that was my main concern. There was a lot of other stuff as well. Igloos. I mean, who the heck needs igloos? I, for one, doesn't. Now, I will most likely... Oh, I should probably see the GUI. There's some sort of shield stuff there, yeah. I have no idea what that is. Okay, we'll get to that later. Our first fight will most likely be with a cow or something like that, so I'm not going to go into it. Okay, what have happened here? Nothing at the moment. And here we have, yep, stone. And we are doing that as well. Well, anything. This is the road, by the way, back to the Mesa. And some other ones as well. Right, it doesn't seem to be any other change. That is, everything is working fine. I feel a bit of a lag that I don't like. It is not going as smooth as it did before. Now, mind you, it's hot where I am, and my computer is running haywire. Hey, give me some mice, man. But no. Ocean Monument? Are you kidding me? I don't remember this. I don't remember this. Now, I should say, however, I'm not totally sure that I've done it in this one, but in the Hoshut Sam, we were on a server, me and Bongo Test, so now and then he had to work while building the map. And because of that, he didn't want to be disturbed by zombies and other things. So he put it on peaceful. So some things we did was made in peaceful. And that's not really the thing about... What? Feels like there's something wrong with the movement. Absolutely. Well, this is why I'm doing this map again. Because I want to get the feel for the new Minecraft. I have been away from Minecraft for about half a year. I haven't played it since January, I think. I usually do these pauses now and then. This is my 4th pause, I think. But I always have a contact, that is Rsmalec, who is keeping me up to date with what is happening and stuff. this is a good way for me to get a feel for the new stuff that has been added. I don't understand half of what they're writing on the update list, so I don't bother. But you are welcome. However, I'm not going to record as much, perhaps. I'm mainly going to just sit here and build and collect material. So whatever you'll see, you'll see. Otherwise, welcome to 1.10 with me, if you haven't done it yourself yet. I was before you, I doubt that. I think the whole world is on 1.10 ahead of me. Perhaps not Koba 2080, but yeah, Prof. Snape. So, I am officially restarting this map. And when is going to be finished, you might ask? I don't know. The others haven't finished theirs, so I'm not going to take any hurry in this. Mainly because I just want to sit and do Minecraft my way. And I will most likely try to avoid any fighting things and always sleep at nights. You can do that. There's no rules saying that you can't. So perhaps 2018, 2019, I don't know. Or perhaps in December. I really don't know when it's going to be finished, if ever, even. But this is a fun way of doing a custom map for Minecraft. That's my opinion, anyway. So, and again, thank you, Baker Bell, for showing me the parts that I recognize as, oh, that was fun to build. Oh, that was fun to think of. Right. Goodbye.